Greetings, YouTube. Not all heroes wear capes. And if you watch my channel, if you're familiar, I love to say that because you just do some amazing things. You do some amazing things, and you really make me inspired by your vision. Now I know Rhino has already been adjusted some, but was it to the liking of, well, anybody? I don't know. He might be good this month as a defender for Battlegrounds, at least for the victory track. But what about a vision for an even better future for Rhino? What if somebody took the time to really throw that on paper? Well, we don't have to ask hypotheticals anymore about this Rhino buff concept because our man, Yak, wrote this up. He has a Rhino buff concept to make him god tier. Not just occasionally, depending on the meta, but like every day. Because he wants him to have trample. Against medium and small champions, Rhino overpowers smaller opponents and gains trample, which ability bonuses against medium opponents. Against small opponents, Rhino also gains trample plus bonuses, which definitely sounds like a new streaming service, Trample Plus, coming to HBO. Rhino Armor passive. Rhino Armor grants Rhino Rupture immunity and up to 1,200 physical resistance based on his remaining health. So, an even better counter against champions like the magical mystical moose Rintra. Trample adds an additional plus 800 physical resistance and plus 150 critical resistance, immunity to nullify, fate seal, stagger, neutralize. All those really, really, really annoying mystic abilities. Just counters them. Double physical and critical resistance, immunity to slow and physical vulnerability. Rhino cannot gain buffs. Whenever he would gain a buff from any source, he instead gains a completely identical passive effect. And then the medium dash, which we tend to think of Rhino as sort of his main utility. When Rhino dashes forward, he gains bonuses based on the distance he dashed. That's interesting. Dash length and a full length dash is when Rhino starts from across the screen. So you want to start dashing. You want to be dashing like you're looking good. That person looks so dashing. It's Rhino. Rhino is unstoppable during a full-length dash. Ooh, Rhino is unstoppable for any length dash and is unblockable for full-length dashes with Trample. Trample Plus, Rhino is unstoppable, unblockable for any length dash, and is indestructible for full-length dashes. So it really does motivate you to do like powerful from afar, that kind of thing. Wall Bash. If Rhino's Rhino Charge knocks the opponent into the wall, they gain a permanent dormant Trauma Charge. Trauma charges briefly turn into trauma debuffs of 3% potency during a Rhino charge and turn back into charges right after. Max stacks 15. What incredible detail that is. I mean, I'm going to say it again. Not all heroes wear capes. I would never have thought of stuff like this, and that's why I'm the YouTuber, and this summoner is the buff concept master. During Trample, Rhino places permanent trauma debuffs instead of trauma charges. Length of dash increases trauma potency by up to 50% for duration of dash. Max stacks 20. Trample Plus. Did I say trample before? That's embarrassing. Trample Plus. Potency increase from dashing last through the combo, and any special attack activates right after it. A light combo against a cornered opponent also places a trauma debuff once per combo. He has Root. God, I hate Root. Rhino special attack 1 and 2 root the opponent. Rooting the opponent with a special attack inflicts them with a permanent decelerate debuff of 20% potency, max stacks 5. Also places an identical decelerate passive with Trample Plus. If the opponent isn't against the wall, Rhino's Rhino Charge removes the root effect to push the opponent back. Trample, after pushing the opponent back, the root is reapplied with half its remaining duration. Trample Plus, it's reapplied with its entire remaining duration. Again, I'm not going to sit here and say I completely can visualize and understand all of this, but I can kind of get the concept, and I still can't believe the work that's put into these kind of submissions. Stomp, special attack 1, place an active root on the opponent for 5 seconds. Trample, while this root is active, the opponent has 50% suppression. Trample Plus, 105% wither debuff. Special attack 2, roots the opponent for 6 seconds. And then also a Trample, faces a physical vulnerability debuff. Trample Plus places a wounded debuff on the defender. Special attack 3, pushes the opponent against the wall. Rhino, 65% attack fury buff for 15 seconds. Trample once per fight. Every fury effect gained from special attack is permanent. Ooh. Trample Plus gain a second identical fury effect whenever this special attack is used. Crush debuff for 15 seconds. Unstoppable Force Rhino gains trample against large and extra large Mystic champions and gains trample plus against medium Mystic champions. Rhino's first Medium deals plus 20 to 50% damage if his hit was dashing or his dash broke the attempt. That's awesome. Broke the opponent's block. Trample plus flat damage. Trample plus flat energy damage, maybe. This is amazing. And I know it was fast info. I'll block the screen now in case he wants his private info. Private. Yakov Rocks. Yakov Rocks. Great name. I love this. You know, with these concepts, who knows if there's ever any chance that Kabam could be inspired by him, but it's fun to daydream. And he would be the ultimate mystic counter with this buff. Wow. Well, Rhino, let's hope you get it. Probably still going to be a pretty good defender this month. Might rank him up for that. Who knows? Have a good one, YouTube. Thanks for watching.